retired this old girl, but we decided to let her die with her boots on. And we have one short haul that rather than get a truck and be squished, you know, this just fits like a glove. So we all loaded back up for one last. I think this is the last one in this RV.
Never say die, man.
I know, man. We've got our buddy Alex Ashley with us today.
Hey, Alex.
Alex is gonna help us, well, with loading some guitars. Our first stop, we're gonna meet a good buddy who is a kind of a high profile guy. We gotta keep him private, but he's gonna let us go to his place in Portland, Oregon, show you guys around. He's got an amazing collection, real good friend of mine, and there's always some really cool surprises. And then we're gonna go meet up with our buddy Christian, who's been in one of the videos before, who's got a plethora of vintage guitars, and it sounds like he's going to move permanently down south, California, and so we're gonna kind of lighten the load of what he's got at this house that he's been collecting for 30, 40 years. There's all sorts of gear. He's been in the music industry his whole life, from being behind a soundboard to a roadie to a driver, guitar tech, and over years and years of different stages and cities, he'd go look for guitars like we do. When you're in a city, what do you do when you've got a few hours to kill? You go to a guitar shop. So he did that for decades and has, he's got a ton of gear there. So anyways, we picked up a lot of stuff from him maybe 6 months ago, but he's got a bunch more. We needed a rig to fit it in. So Booney fired up the old RV that was sitting dormant in his yard.
Yeah, I dusted off the cobwebs on the old girl, man. And, you know, picking up some special stuff if I'm going to be running this thing down to Portland, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
It's exciting.
Let's get it on. We made it to Portland, Oregon. Our first stop is one of my good buddies that's going to remain secretive by his request, but let's go check out the guitars we're picking up. Here's the gaggle of guitars we're gonna start with today. I guess we'll just flip some cases. Very cool, vintage 018. It says 43 on the case, so I'm not gonna doubt that, but of course we'll check these all out when we get back, but super clean. I love these, perfect guitar for next to the couch or studio. Electric white Fender Jazzmaster with the bodyguard, which is cool. We have a couple. I started singing Whitney Houston when I saw this, but yeah, no major scarring. You can see a little bit of fade, but I love that. I love when it's included with the accessory. It was something Fender did back in the day to try to protect the buckle rash, and kind of funky, but you know, part of the story. Something to match right here. 64-ish Fender Jaguar in Olympic white. This is a 53 gold top that I just saw had some really, it's kind of a shame. It'll be cool though. We might have to do something this is how it came to Gibson back in the day, and they did the refin. Unfortunately, it kind of looks like a brand new Gibson. It's not what I would have done, but yeah, I think we're gonna send this one to Tyler and maybe try to bring it back to what somebody considered a mistake at one point. It looked really cool and thrashed and black, and now it has this kind of like thick, shiny gold top finish. Not really into it, but good guitar nonetheless. It's very resonant. Another 018, 1935 twins, which are great. We have so many vintage Martins in right now, and we're just like into it. Now this guitar, 1935, triple 018. I think it has a top overspray. Definitely refinished on the sides, you can tell, but man. Wow. Yeah, it just sounds amazing. So I'm actually really excited about that one. It's got a couple things. I'll put it in a price bracket where somebody can enjoy and record with this and not be worried about, you know, dinging up history. All right, so this is kind of fun. I just played the real one he has, but this is one of these pre-war acoustics. I was at the Nashville NAMM show maybe 10 years ago or 8 years ago, hanging with these guys. I had some friends that were artists there, and I was so interested in these because from afar they looked so good, and they really are amazing. I mean, somebody had to do it, right? Acoustic relicking. So pre-war guitars does really great tributes to Martin. Not only body style and type, but like these finishes are awesome. This one's pretty played here, but I've seen it. We have a 000 18 from 1936. It's not too far off from this, but I just played a pre-war one and it was like, you know, the real deal is, but this is such a cool piece of art. I mean, they did such a great job on that. So yeah, a couple beautiful Martins, enough offsets to start a surf band, a 53 gold top that I'm looking at that like a project, trying to repair that mistake. And a very cool player's grade 000 18. It's always a good sign. Right when I got here, a Dumble Ultraphonics, taking that home, which is awesome. A couple other cool boutique amps. Yeah, the last one we had of these like lasted a day, but that just has the vibes. It's got the cool black gator skin grill cloth, and yeah, man, we could spend all day here, but we have a big appointment we got to get to, so let's go. Damn!
All right, let's get some guitars from Christian. Who the fuck is Mick Jagger? How cool is this guy?
All right, you guys remember Christian from a few videos ago. Everybody loved this guy. It was so fun to put out the video. Well, we're back again with the man, the legend. We've got a lot of work to do. He's got so many fun guitars and toys, and it's hard not to get distracted. But we're gonna start trying to put a dent on this collection, and we only have so much room in the GuitaRV, but let's do some digging, all right?
Yeah, let's go. Here you have the...
You bought James a house, it looks like, man.
Yes, I have 13 of it.
Amazing. Just love having these on the wall. You know, they're just cool.
Yeah, I love this one.
I say we work with that pile downstairs, and this J200 is just cool. We don't have a J200 on the wall. And like you said, like for this trip, we should just come back in 3 weeks.
No, we're down here with the RV, so if Christian wants to sell 40 guitars and we can come to terms with a fair price that we all feel good about, we should just load that fucker up. We got the manpower. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Christmas time in the city.
Do they still make these?
I'm pretty
Can I just order this off Amazon?
I think they still make these, yes. They are to find, but they just don't make these.
We're all
I'm sure the
we're surrounded by old like JMPs and Plexis. Like, oh, Kirkland.
pig nose!
Yeah, if you take the Kirkland signature batteries out, you know, Duracell is.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We made it.
we just did our thing. We flipped through a fraction of this stuff, and we're putting a dent on it. But It is always so fun being here, and it's like you can just go on. I could literally stay here. I should just bring a pillow next time because it's just every room is like, we got sidetracked looking at old motorcycle jackets, old posters. Anyways, we did look at some guitars, came to a cool deal. We're gonna load up about 20 pieces today and start planning our trip back. Christian gave me this, all right? Snakeskin. Dumble did this snakeskin too, pig nose. I'm forever grateful. Because of the value of this thing, I'm probably gonna keep it up front.
This is the fun part of the program. Getting the goods home safely.
We swore no amps on this run, but there's so many cool Marshalls here. I snagged a vertical input Fawn JMP and a 50 watt 2203 vertical input Marshall. Just the real deal Marshalls. And well, you know, besides all the blues breakers and stuff, it's the last real deal, so. We have room. Well, we've got a handful already in the RV, but this is the last bunch we're gonna take back and have some fun with. And then, yeah, plan the next trip up. And what'd you say earlier about every trip?
Oh, you're lucky.
The prices go up? No, man, thank you so much, dude. So fucking fun, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. The price goes up still.
Thank you, man. This is so cool. I'm getting a great deal on this guitar from Christian. I'm keeping this on myself. I've been looking for a guitar that has just enough wrong with it that I can convert it lefty. Always kind of looking for that, you know. So this, I saw this last time. I'm gonna take this guy home, have Tyler convert it lefty, get a little double pick guard. And that's gonna be the living room guitar. Sing to my daughter with, man. But, you know, she's been through the ringer, like some of us here. Yeah, man, it's awesome. Dude, it means a lot to me. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome anytime. You're welcome.
My brother.
Jay.
Yes,
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Let's hope we do a lot more of this.
Yes, please.